So I've been an angel investor for 20 years, and through Women's Capital Connection and Mid-America Angels, I came to InvestMidwest 6 or 7 years ago. And I was just blown away by the innovation, the energy, the positive view of the world going forward, that we have cool things that are going to solve problems and help our lives. And it just was very inspiring. I've invested in several companies. I've had successful exits in companies, so what's not to love?
So if you were to sit down with someone who might want to be a sponsor, what would you tell him or her are some of your reasons for continuing to come back?
Well, one example is I started the Casey Rice Fund a year ago, and I met the person who is now my back office, Michelle Murray at Segway Partners, who someone else said, you need to know, if you're going to start a fund, you need to know Michelle. And Michelle, then it became so successful for Michelle to meet people at last year's InvestMidwest that she became a sponsor this year, I understand. So it's the kind of thing that feeds upon itself, and the kind of activity. You had to drag me away to do this interview because I'm having so much fun in all of the conversations that I'm having, and making new connections and deepening the connections of those that I already know that maybe I don't see as often as I'd like.
You obviously know folks from around the country. What do you tell them about the Midwest ecosystem for entrepreneurial ventures?
In the Casey Rice Fund, we're just a sidecar fund, so we co-invest with venture capital firms all over the country. And the big aha to me in the last year in doing this work is venture capital firms around the country are very intrigued by what's going on in Kansas City and in the Midwest. And what they see is these companies have bootstrapped longer. They don't have the same kind of problems with intellectual capital flipping from one place to another. Real estate is cheaper, their dollars go farther. Everything about the Midwest says things are on sale here, you've got to come and see what's going on. And I think the concern that some of those around the country have had is, well, can they really find enough talent to grow a business here? And when you come to Midwest, and you will see, these companies have grown great talent in the Midwest and are growing terrific businesses that you really ought to be a part of. And of course, the customers are here in the Midwest. Most of the customers, if you think about the economy of the Midwest versus the economy of California, for instance, we've got a bigger economy. And yet we have fewer VCs here, and a lot of startups that are a little more spread out. So this is, InvestMidwest is a way to see a lot of those. I just talked to an entrepreneur who said, it would take me days, it would take me a month to meet all the people who are in that room for my 8-minute presentation today. So it has tremendous value for both the entrepreneurs who are presenting and the investors who have the efficiency of seeing a lot of really top-level deal flow. And I've got to say, congratulations on the curating that you've done this year, because the first morning already this morning it's a super high-level, great companies who have traction and customers and are doing cool things.